Hey, how you doing? This is Phil, the old man from Old School EDC, bringing you another exclusive Boss Steel Blades review here. And before I get into the review, I have a few things to talk about and show you. All right. Um, I gotta introduce to yous Shorty, the mascot for Boss Steel Blades, and Shorty definitely approves of what I'm showing you today. The 130124 Northfield unexcelled trim and Sambar Stag 13 whip. And I think I was kind of rough, I kind of tend to talk out loud sometimes, and it sounded like I was ragging on my last review of the yellow antique Springfield bone that I did in my last video, right? Saying that, oh, I'm working man and you wouldn't see me carrying that piece or something like that along those lines. But I was kind of talking out of my ass, fellas. I'm sorry. And this is a 62. This is not what I'm doing the review on, but this is very similar to the clerk version of the 13 and why I told yous that I'm just not getting them clerks, right? When I've carried this 62, I've definitely used it. I used a sharpener that I wasn't familiar with, the Worksharp Precision Knife Sharpener, and let me show you what I did with that tip. I kind of went upward. I wasn't paying attention. I got distracted or something, and I don't know. I fudged, fellas. What can I say? Also, this had a beautiful patina. If you ever look at my Instagram, um, you know, this is my F around knife, right? And case paste knife. I tried that on it, and it took the patina off. Oh, you can still see that etching. Well, sorta, kinda, I was kind of kicking myself in the ass after I took it off because I missed the patina on it. So I ain't doing that no more. I'll use the case paste for restoring pieces, when I first get them, Like that Mercator cat knife that my uncle gave me and I was trying to clean up for him. So while I had this piece, I EDC'd it in, well, what do you mean when I did? I still own it. In this no branded leather cross straw sheath that I picked up on Amazon, I dyed it, Obviously, you could tell it looks kind of like shit. Sorry for my language. Hopped up on caffeine, and we got that eclipse happening. I'm kind of on edge, fellas. I hope you've got that special glasses so you can look at the sun. Otherwise, you better stay inside. And also, that's why I figured I better make you guys this review in case the world ends. All right, I'm just freaking out a little. Back to the review. So, I've EDC'd this piece, and it works out swell. Keep it on your right side hip, pull it out. You got your small pen blade. Same thing, it's got that belly because they're both Congress style. I had to recount these, the fluting on these because it looked like an extra one here. 1, 2. Oh, there is 3. Okay. So I thought there was only 2, but it just looked different because of bolsters. But this one's got 3. This one's got 2. They're both Northfield unexcelled lines. And while I've had this piece, I keep saying like I don't own it no more. Sorry. Do I have to redo this video? I hope not. And I don't do editing. What I wanted, well, I was like, shucks. This piece would be awesome if it didn't have that blade. It would be a little bit thinner. Why do I say that? Because if you see that secondary blade, it got that extra brass spacer here. You see, it goes. GEC did a good job at, you know, polishing this up. But there's 2 pieces of brass spacer going all the way through. So this is a little thicker, and I was always saying, you know, that pen blade, you know, I wish this Warnie was a bit longer, right? So, did I sound like I was, you know, talking out of my ass in the last video saying I didn't like that antique yellow jig, Springfield jig bone? Because I tend to think out loud and it gets me in trouble. So here, that's what I'm talking about, right? Look how much longer that whip is. And the handle's pretty much the same. I'm trying to keep that cutting edge at the same. Okay, yeah. That 13's a lot more longer, and that's what I wanted. Everything I was missing out on that 62. Yeah, that Stag sold me. Alright, I'm getting distracted because the review's not on this piece, right? But I just had to clear that one up. Okay. Alright, so the blade length here, we're looking at 2.9 inches with a blade thickness of 0.009 inches. Okay, got a nice half stop. And I'm not slamming that piece down because, see, I'm getting distracted again. Sorry. I don't know if that was from going down. I don't want to open up the 2 blades because, you see right here? You see right here? The metal? That little bump? Yeah, that could have done it. I love the action on this. I'm getting distracted, sorry. Closed length, we're looking at 3.68 inches and a handle thickness of 0.4. Weighs only 1.73 ounces, fellas. Damn, look at that Stag. I am being distracted. Well, I'm definitely going to be hand sharpening this. I can't save queen this one. This can't be a save queen. It'll be a save queen user. God, look at that Stag. Did they burn it? You know, burnt Stag. They didn't say they did. This really's got some character to it, fellas. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, I already got my fingerprints all over the high polished 1095 carbon. You know, GEC really, you know, please, somebody. I hope Boss Steel Blades makes a special factory order and puts in some matte strike pull instead of just a straight nail nick. I mean, that's not a nail nick, straight pull. Cause the old man really wants to strike his matches on his knives, especially on a rainy day like my last video. I sounded kind of bummed out because it was raining for like 3 days straight, pouring. I'm sure you all heard it on my pitter-patter on my AC unit. Okay, yeah, that Stag is something else. I thought that one was, you know. And much thin in the hand. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little different than some things I do. I kind of all over the place here. Anyways, hope you enjoy your day and be careful. Take it easy.